want to talk about how to make an extra 50 grand giving away free stuff. And I first seen this concept a while back, and it totally changed my life. At the time, I was making a little bit of money on time, grinding away, you know, a full-time income, but just over broke until I discovered this giving away free stuff thing. So for those that don't know me, my name is Frank Andrus, and I'm going to tell you one of these real abbreviated versions of my life story in 2 minutes or less. Well, fast forward to where I was an adult and broke, and I tried a bunch of things. I had a little bit of success. I had most of the things I tried. I spent way more money than I made, and then I finally found one little piece of the puzzle. And then I went full-time online, and I went from, you know, like I said, just being able to pay my bills and stuff, and then 3 months later, the company I was with, it sold out, and I went from just hanging on by my fingernails to having to, you know, be a middle-aged man, move back in with mom and dad. Not one of those proud moments. So my story, as you see in the picture that you're looking at here, you know, I went from broke, and now I live in Belize. All right. So this is one of these stories that I'm a normal guy. I've done all kinds of things, from driving taxi to I've done various different types of jobs. So I didn't have any special skills at all when I got involved in this business. Just the desire to not be broke anymore. Okay. So like I told you, I struggled big time, right? And today I just want to talk a little bit about some of the struggles online. So I know what I struggled big time. You know, how about we do a little shout out here and tell me what some of your biggest struggles are. Just quickly in the chat box, type in the areas in your business that you're having the most difficulty with. Traffic, says Dusty. Finding buyers. Conversation, lead generation. Richard says affiliates. Oh, that's a good one. Information overload. Getting started. Options of getting anyone to spend even $5. Having a plan. Okay, so most of the things that we talked about are the things that you're shouting out here are exactly the things that I struggled with. Okay, the biggest thing I struggled with, because it's the beginning part of the puzzle, is lead generation. Okay, we had some people talk about how they can't get people to even spend $5 or are finding buyers, in particular the kind of people that will actually purchase. But it has to start with lead generation. No leads, no sales, no exception. It doesn't matter if you have a network marketing company or a flower shop. It's the same thing. I don't care if you're doing oil changes or selling a service. If you can't get leads, you can't make any money, right? Now, the second part was that in the online business, particularly if you're selling an opportunity or if you're involved in network marketing, you need to develop relationships. And I always got that confused with the sales process. So I found it very, very difficult to just have a casual talk with somebody to be able to get rapport. Like, there's a thing called the salesman filter. And in this day and age, we all have a super powered salesman filter. And if you say anything to trigger that filter, the alarm goes off in somebody's head, and there is no relationship. The conversation has been wall up, what do they say? Shields up, Scotty, and you can't get through after that. There's no opportunity to just have a casual conversation and have an easy flow of information. So developing relationships for me was huge issue, right? And then number 3, when it came time to sell, man, did I suck at that. All right, like I sucked at that big time because I think because of what my definition or my preconceived notion of what a salesperson may be, I'd get almost sick to my stomach. And let's face it, I'm absolutely allergic to rejection. And if the people on the call who already know me, they know exactly how I do business. I give so much value that I don't have to do any selling at all, really. You know that the deal you're going to get from me is the best deal that's available, and if you like that particular product or service that I'm offering, they'll buy with confidence. But before that, I got to provide tremendous value. So one of the things that I promised you at the in the email when I sent out for the webinar is a $500 software suite. This is the kind of value that I'm talking about. Okay? Most people, they offer a big bag of hot air to come to their webinars, and I'm not above bribing people to come and listen to me talk, because it's easy to convince somebody to give you a little bit of their time if you provide tremendous value. Okay, so I'm just going to take a real quick second here, and I'm going to switch from the slideshow to share my screen. And then once I do that, it just always takes a second, so just bear with me. We're halfway through the process here. It's connecting. All right. Okay. So I just wanted to show you the gift that I'm going to give at the end of the webinar. Now, if somebody on the webinar wins that already has purchased this from me, no sweat, we'll sub it out with something else. Okay? But you can see here, you got a $67 a month, $297 per year, or $497 lifetime. So this is the big one, or this is the one that most people purchase. Okay? This software costs $500 to buy. It does a lot of amazing things, has some done-for-you products to sell. It has some tremendous training inside. $500, okay? So I'm just going to switch back now. I'm going to end that and then go back to the presentation. Okay, perfect. All right. So if I ever was lucky enough to get to the sales process, I was halfway sick to my stomach, and the pressure's on, right? By the time you finally get 2 or 3 people that are actually even close to listening to you for sale, the pressure's on. You need to close these people or you won't make any money. But I'm going to show you a new way to do things. So that, first of all, you never have just 1, 2, or 3 people. And that it's a very social thing. Okay? So the big secret I learned a long time ago, I stole the headline. I even forget what the guy's name was. I went and did a webinar, and I wasn't too impressed with the free stuff that he was giving away, but I loved the concept. And I started doing a little bit more research, and when I started playing around with this thing, and I did do some great giveaways, I learned a huge viral marketing secret, and I call it the power of free. All right, so we've seen an example. There's people here that I'm going to bet came here to see this presentation because I promised a $500 software suite. That's okay. That's exactly what my marketing is designed to do. It's called an ethical bribe. Everybody says give away a free report, give away an ebook to get somebody's attention. Well, that works in certain niches, but you're not going to get my attention with an ebook. Okay? You're not going to, you have to be a millionaire marketer that wrote the report personally before you're ever going to get my attention with a report, because most of them aren't worth the PDF that they're on. But when you give away software or other high-value gifts, people pay attention to what you do. And the whole struggle to get leads and develop relationships and turn them into sales becomes so much simpler. So what if I told you I had the solution to all of these challenges without asking you to switch your primary opportunity? Okay, so let me say this again. This is not about recruiting you into an opportunity. This is about giving you the opportunity to make more money doing whatever it is you want to do online. Okay? Okay, so, this is the no bullshit part of the program. What if I told you I could generate you a passive income without any selling? Okay, and that's why I got this big graphic here, because when we talk about passive income, most of it is just pure bullshit. Okay, if you don't do any selling, how can you make any money? There's only one way in the world to make money. Okay, we get confused about that. Many people think there are dozens and dozens or hundreds of different ways to make money. There's only one. Okay? You have to get somebody to give it to you. Whether that's convincing your boss to give you a job, or whether that's convincing somebody to sign up with your opportunity, buy your product, or use your service. You have to convince them to do that. And that needs selling. But what if I can show you how you can give stuff away and I'll do all the selling? And you can concentrate on your primary business. You give stuff away, gets you a lead. That person's happy with you. I do some selling for you. They buy. You make a little bit extra money on the side. No selling, right? Because I'm going to do it all. Because your job is to stick with your primary opportunity. If you get into too many things at one time, you can't get any traction in this business. So you need to stay true to whatever it is that you really want to promote online. But I'm going to give you a mechanism to generate lots of leads. And then I'm going to sell to those leads and give you part of the money too. How about that? Pretty cool, right? All right. So that is what the Instant Reseller Club is all about. We start with the power of free. We give away the biggest front end in the entire internet. Okay, so the free gifts that we offer people to join, 100% free. There is no need to, if they want to stay as a free member, they get everything for free. No problem. Okay, and we give more value in the front end than any other program that exists online. No exception. Okay, so we don't really have any competition. When it comes to free giveaways, I'm the only one that gives away premium quality stuff. Excuse me. Sorry, had a little sneeze there. So for example, some of the people on the call, they already know how this works. We give away a premium capture page system. So this is a self-hosted capture page system. The value is actually to actually put it all together yourself is exactly $212 to run it for 1 year. I'm giving that away. Here's the best part. I'm giving you the giveaway rights to give it away to as many people as you want. So when I tell you that there's nothing like this that exists online, I ain't kidding. I want you to go out and, believe me, go search capture page systems and then go talk to some of the people that sell the capture page system and even ask them if you can buy their system with 100% giveaway rights. Okay, they're either going to call you names or laugh at you hysterically because nobody does it. And a capture page system is one of the things that people need the most. Anyways, we have some other products. I'll show you that in a minute. So the power of free by sharing premium marketing tools. Okay, and I call this a feeder system because you have your own product, service, or opportunity that you want to eventually introduce to your lead. But if you go directly to that, nobody's interested in that. Okay, everybody is click my link, buy my thing, I got the best stuff, you know, my thing is the best thing since sliced bread, click here, start now, get at the top, over and over and over, every social media, everybody's hammering you with the same stuff over and over again. You don't like it when they do it to you, they won't like it when you do it to them. If that's your marketing, you got zero chance of success. But using a feeder system is, all that is everybody's over here with no bait. And here you are, and you got all the bait because you got the great freebies. And all you got to do is say, hey, I'm giving away 50 copies of this amazing software. Want one? I'm using a tremendous free capture page system. What kind are you using? All kinds of things like that. These get interaction. People want a free capture page system. I guarantee it. People want Headline Creator Pro software, copywriting training, or swipe files. They want all of these things. And if you give it to them, that's the starting basis of your relationship. You haven't mentioned your opportunity. You're not trying to hammer them with some sales pitch. You're giving. And they relax, and you can talk, and they'll pitch you. Sure, that's great. Let them pitch you. And then you give them a piece of software that you already know how to use, and guess what they say to you? Hey, can you show me how to use that software? And you say, no problem. I'll show you exactly how I use it in my business. So now there's still no sales pitch. They know they're going to get a demo of the software. And during the demo of the software of the capture page system, or how you use the Headline Creator Pro to develop posts for Facebook or blog articles or whatever you do, they get to see your demo as it's related to your specific business. How cool is that? That's the back door that you want to go through. That's the way to make friends, have some fun to do it, and then they say, oh, tell me a little bit more about your business, which is code for send me to the sign up button. You don't have to do presentations and all of that stuff. When they ask you, they're interested in joining. And that's the place where we already want to get to. And then before I discovered giving away stuff for free, I could never get there. Or I could never get there enough times to pay my bills, right? Okay, so let me stop right now before I go on to the next phase here. And do we have any questions on anything that I've said so far? Because I'm moving along fairly quickly. You know, the people, if there's something you really want to hear me say again, you can watch the replay that's coming up tomorrow, but I don't want to keep you longer than an hour. And I want to get to that point, answer all your questions, and give away the freebie. And thank you for your time. So what questions do we got? Okay. So Herbert, what do you mean lots? Lots do not even know how to use it. Okay. I can see all kinds of people are typing. We got any questions? Can you go and look in case you missed them? Okay. So JD's asking, how many shares do you have to do before you use the free tools? We give away 4 freebies, and actually there's going to be more on the way. And 3 of them you don't have to do anything for. You want the $212 capture page system, then you need to share it with 10 friends. Which is what this is all about, right? This is about you getting people underneath you. This is about you giving it away. Don't look at it like a task to get access. Look at it like, I need the leads anyways. It's very, very important for me to generate leads. And if I get this person who wants that software, I can get in there, get that software, I can learn how to use it quickly, and I can help them with the process, right? Okay. Yeah, Richard says, not doing enough posting. Okay, so questions. Any questions? If not, I'm going to move on. Okay, moving on. Here we go. I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. I apologize, this always takes a bit of time here. Apparently, this does not want to work, so we're going to try this again. Technical difficulties, gotta love it. All right, let's start from scratch here. I'll give it one more shot. If it's not going to play nice, then I will go back to the slides. All right. Okay. All right. So inside the Instant Reseller Club, we have 3 levels. Okay. We talked a little bit about the freemium level. Okay. You get $348 in marketing products, a capture page system, Headline Creator Pro, home run copywriting. Okay, so when I say this is worth $212, that's what it actually costs, okay? One of my biggest pet peeves is I absolutely despise the people that put fake values on things when they're offering bonuses or they're offering giveaways, okay? So what am I talking about? Okay, when somebody says we're going to give you this bonus ebook and tells you that the stupid thing is worth $97, they're trying to sell you a $7 product and they're going to give you this fake $97 ebook. That drives me nuts. So much so that I think that if you ever are on any page and somebody does that to you, you should just boycott that vendor. Never buy from them because they have no interest in telling you the truth. Okay, this capture page system, you would have to take $212 out of your pocket to buy the software and to host it. Okay, the Headline Creator Pro software is $30. The home run copywriting video course is $47. That's what it costs to buy it today. The huge Internet Marketing Swipe File Chamber, again, that's a $47 product. $348, that doesn't even count the giveaway rights. I have no idea what that's worth. I already told you, a capture page system, you cannot get giveaway rights to it. Okay? But I'm giving them to you. Right? We're the only system like it on the planet. All right. So exclusive products. The freemium members, what is an exclusive product? Well, inside here, you have all these products. Okay? So you're going to click on here, and you can go and take a look at all these products that are there. Now, why are some exclusive? Well, some are not available anywhere else. So you can't buy them outside the club. And then others, I'll give you an example. I'll go real quick. Sorry, I should have had this up for you, but okay. So all I've done here, I just wanted to show you, where was I here? Okay, this product, Traffic Takeover. Okay, I have the white label rights to that product. So I didn't even finish white labeling it. So when I sell it inside the club, okay, when we sell it for $37 or $47 inside the club, when you buy it, you end up going to the software called Sinfiltrator. Now, what I wanted to show you here is the price of Sinfiltrator is $67. And then, of course, like all software, they have a pro version. So you buy the front-end version for $67, which we're selling for $37 or $47. And then they have a pro version of $97. Okay? Well, we don't do the upsell stuff. We just give you the pro version. So this is what, $164. That is what we're talking about when we're talking about exclusive products. Okay? The product is exclusive in price or the fact that you cannot get it anywhere else. And then, of course, we'll talk about this in a minute, but if you're a reseller partner, you'll also get 100% resale rights and be able to keep 100% of the money. So for the free person here, you get the exclusive products. Available in the club, major price discounts, all upsells included, and there's always a monthly reseller product. So what am I talking about? Well, this one at the bottom is $10, okay? It's called Easy Leads and Cash. You can click on it. You can go and check it out after, you know. But this is a reseller product that anybody can have. The other premium products, you have to be a reseller partner to get resale rights to it. But each month, starting in October, we're going to add a new about $10 reseller product, okay? Back to this, all right. So let me go here to okay. So then we have what we call the Revenue Partner Program. Now, why would you want to be involved with that? Well, we use the power of free like we talked about before. And we use this huge viral marketing secret to be able to have days like this. So every day I set a goal of 65 leads. This is 65 people that opt into my autoresponder system. 65 a day, okay? Okay, 65 a day. And you can see on the particular day I took this slide, we got 305 in one day. Well, how did we do that? By giving something away and asking people to share it with others. By giving them a value over $200 and saying, you can have it and you can give it away. And then I got this many. Okay, now, is this a common day? No, that's the biggest day I ever had. 305 leads in one day. But I never paid for one click. I never ran a Facebook ad. I never emailed my list. I just ran a giveaway contest. That's it. Okay? So what am I talking about? Okay, well, I give away an item. So this is an example of some passive sharing. So what do I mean by passive sharing? Somebody sends me a friend request. I say, thank you for being my friend. Here's a cool freebie. Okay? Thank you for requesting to be my friend. I'm giving away 50 copies of this premium capture page system. Would you like one? And I share the link. Okay? So 10, 15, 20 people a day do that. So I just share like that. I don't have time. I'm busy. I don't have time to spend a lot of time sharing. But if somebody messages me on social media, I got to answer them back, right? If somebody says to me, Frank, click my link. I'm in the best thing forever. Here's my link. You know, click it, join today. I say, thank you very much for thinking about me. Here is some free marketing tools to help you with your marketing. So in this particular example, 330 people clicked. Only 16 of them signed up. Now remember, some campaigns are better than others. So this was one of the lower campaigns, and I got 54 people to sign up. But those 54 people shared with another 11,000 and brought me another 333 leads. Okay? So I got this many on my own. And these people gave me a grand total of, well, I actually got that wrong, right? These people brought me this much more, right? Here's the best campaign that I ever ran. We ran this campaign for 5 weeks. So during that 5 weeks, the very first week, I did 1 hour of sharing each and every day. Okay? I gave away, I think, 2 prizes in here. And it was an everybody wins, right? So during the first week, I ended up getting about 98 or 100 leads. Of all the sharing I did in the first 7 days, another 40 leads or something trickled in over the life of the campaign. So I managed to share with 666 visitors, got me 140 leads, so 22% said, okay, we'll sign up. But these 148 people brought me 1,693 more people. Okay? This was a campaign a little bit over 1 month. Now remember, there's no advertising of any kind here. This is copy and paste sharing. Thank you for thinking of me. Here's a freebie. Thank you for requesting to be my friend. Here's a freebie. Thanks for being connected with me. Here's a freebie. Here's a freebie. Here's a freebie. Here's a freebie. Now, anybody can do this. If you've been marketing for 3 days and you do it. Now, some people, they won't do exactly what I say. I tell people exactly what to say and where to copy and paste it. Inside the members area, in the training section, there's a thing called copy and paste profits. I show you exactly what I do. I'm one of the only guys making money online that's going to tell you exactly what I do and not leave out any steps. I tell you what I do, where I do it. I even tell you what I say. Okay? So this campaign worked like crazy because when people got involved, not only did they had to get 10, right, to get access, but they didn't want to just get 10. This guy got 65. The next person got 57. The next person got 43. You know, the person in 5th place here, this guy wanted it so much, he brought in 36 by himself. But his team, he was trying to get everybody qualified to get this freebie that I was offering because it was so valuable, that he put his own ads in a link rotator, and they brought 450 of this number, somewhere in that, but 450 people. One person liked the giveaway so much that them and their team did all of that work, and I got 1,841 leads out of it. This is not difficult stuff. Those of you who tried my method, if something's not working for you, you need to contact me personally, right? I had a meeting with somebody last week where we clarified a whole bunch of stuff. Just a little tweak here and a little tweak there. Now, I'm not saying you're going to go out and get 841 leads. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's the best campaign I ever did. But I'm saying that a week's worth can definitely get you 50 leads to 200 leads for sure. All you got to do is do it, okay? And how? Sharing marketing tools, right? You share free stuff, you get paid for sharing. So how do you get paid? I do all the selling for you, plus all of these leads are prospects for your primary opportunity. That's how you get paid. You get paid in two ways. Let me, who's the professional, do some selling for you, okay? So I call it the Revenue Partner Program for a reason, okay? Because we share the marketing responsibilities. You do the marketing. You share, you get your people to share. We combine our influence and we dominate the market, okay? That's how this works. And we share the costs. To become a revenue partner is a tiny monthly fee, okay? We'll talk about that in a minute. It really is tiny, okay? And there are costs. There's server costs. I have to provide all the support for all of the people who get all this free stuff you give away. You think just because it's free that people don't have questions on the capture page, or you know, they have sign-up problems, or whatever it happens to be. I have to have an entire team behind the scenes to make sure this all runs smoothly for you. Okay? I gotta have the web servers. I gotta make the web pages. We gotta do all kinds of stuff. So we share the costs of doing that, and then we're going to share the profits. Okay? So what am I talking about sharing the profits? Well, partnership share can be as high as 100%. We're going to explain that in just a minute, okay? All you have to do to get a really decent passive income stream and boost your primary business is refer a friend. Refer a friend is the oldest concept out there, and it worked fantastic 20 years ago, and it works great today. Anybody know the company Dropbox? Put a yes in the chat box. JD says yes. Greg, Richard, Sherry. Okay. This is a huge company. I believe $1 billion company now. Okay. They could not get off the ground. So you know what they did? They had one of the most successful refer a friend campaigns out there. They let you sign up for free, and every time you referred a friend, they gave you more space in your Dropbox. And in the course of 2 years, they went from nobody knew who the hell they were to one of the largest file sharing companies on the planet, right? Now that they make a big profit because all the big companies use them for their high-end services and all of that stuff. Nobody knew them. They ran a refer a friend contest. So this is tried and true marketing stuff. What's the one ingredient you need? You need a good premium giveaway. Can't give away crap. Okay? Crap doesn't work. Ebooks, forget it. Okay? Little software programs from these PLR sites that are worth about 50 cents and don't work. Give somebody something that's crappy, and then try to get their attention next week when you just took an hour of their time when they're trying to use a crappy piece of software. You need to give them something great, make a relationship with them, and if what you gave them helps them in their business, that endears them to you, and it's the fastest way to sales. Okay, so are we clear on the free, and are we clear on the Revenue Partner Program? The Revenue Partner Program is $9.95 a month. So inside going to go back to doing the screen share. Okay, this one worked a little bit better. So the Revenue Partner Program. So you get to add your own products. Remember when I was showing you here the exclusive products? Well, you could add your own program right in here. You put in the HTML code for the banners. We provide training for that. You put your program URL. And if you have an affiliate ID, that means any network marketing company, ClickBank, JVZoo, anything with an affiliate ID, you put it in there, and you could put your own product in this system. Okay? You also can, is it from here? You also have a downline mailer. Okay, so I can mail all these people. I can put in my subject mail. This works as a WYSIWYG editor, whatever you want to type in, pictures, videos, put it all in there, press send. Okay, that's available to revenue partners. Let me go back to the exclusive offers. Okay, so when you become a revenue partner, let's go back here. You're going to get a special number. This is my special number, and you're going to put it in all these areas. Why? Because when somebody signs up, when you refer them to the club and they sign up for free, they're going to come in here. They're going to see some of these products and they're going to say, "Holy cow! I looked at this product a couple months ago. It's 50% off in here," and they buy it. Okay? They are locked to you. Okay, no cookies, you can't lose them. You know, if you send them here and they sign up under you, they are locked to you. You can't lose them to another member. They could use any computer. You know what I mean? Like there's a problem in the affiliate marketing business. If you bring somebody to a site, most of the time it's stored by cookies. So meaning that site knows that you sent them there, your affiliate ID. Now, if they use a different computer and go back 2 days later, you don't get paid. If they clear the cookies, if they have a problem with their Google browser and they clear their cookies, and then they go back to the site again, you don't get paid. Okay? Then there's the problem that if you send somebody to an offer, they usually need to go back to the offer a couple times before they're ready to buy. That's the normal process of most people's buying patterns, okay? Well, what happens in marketing is you brought them to a sales page, they looked at it. Then they go back the next day, they look at it again. Then they go back the third day, they're almost ready to buy, and then they're on Facebook and they see an ad for the same product, and they click that ad, and they go back and they buy. Well, you don't get paid, because whoever sent them there through the ad gets paid. In this club, that cannot happen. I do all the advertising for you. I do all the marketing for you. And if they want any of these products, this is just a couple of them, right? I have social media marketing, video marketing, graphics, there's bundles, there's exclusive offers, that'll be the sales, something like this, you know? Something like this that is a very limited time offer, okay? When somebody buys through your ID, you get paid 30%. Now, when somebody upgrades to the reseller partnership, Okay? So to be able to get resale rights of any products you buy in this club, you have to be a reseller partner. There's a $97 annual membership or a $197 lifetime. Okay, we'll talk about the reseller partner in a minute. But for the revenue partner, when somebody buys this membership, you get all the money. Okay, so let me say that again. If one of your referrals says, oh, I want to be a reseller partner, I want to be able to buy these products and I want to be able to resell them and keep all the money. So they pay $97 for the yearly fee. Well, you get all the money. Okay? Whatever. PayPal takes their cut or whatever and you get the rest of the money. Okay? If they buy $197, you get all of the money. Now, why would I do that? Well, because we're partners. You brought them here. When they become a reseller partner, what are they going to do? Well, they're going to want to pick products, right? They're going to want to pick products that they're going to want to buy and to resell. You also get 30% on that, but you get 100% on the upgrade. Okay, so before I go over to the last step, please shoot me any questions you have. Any questions on the revenue partner or the freebie? Thank you, Dale. I appreciate a comment like that because I know that's true. But it's good to hear you say it. Okay? You don't pay $10 and get $200 commissions. Okay? When you get to know me a little bit, all I want to do is to leave you with the impression that I am different. Okay? I do things differently. I provide more value than anybody you're going to meet. Why? It's an ulterior motive for me. I want to have an easy relationship with you. It's the only way I know how to do it. I don't want to get involved in the salesy stuff. Just give you more than anybody else would give you of the things that you need, and me and you are going to have a good relationship, right? Anthony, if you are a revenue partner and you don't know how to find your ID, you go to here, and in the training, where is it in the training? Okay, good call, Anthony. We discovered a glitch. Alicia is going to put that back in the site. We had the training where to go in we have a SamCart is our handles all our payment processes are hooked into SamCart, and they also have a special software that handles all of the affiliate stats and clicks and payouts and all of that stuff. So it's all included in that one payment processing system. And we show you how to just go in there, you copy that number from there, and you paste it into your I
think it's there now.
Okay, so she thinks that she's got it back in there now, and I'm going to just okay, so see here, something happened and it got put out, but she's got it back in here. So revenue partner setup instructions, you click there, just follow the steps, and you'll be set up in minutes, okay? All right. Okay, thanks. Herbert says it's better than, not sure what that other thing is, but we'll keep that conversation for another time, but I appreciate that. And okay, so let's get on. We're getting close to the end of the time, so let's get on to the last portion here, which is the reseller part. And this is very, very simple. It has all the benefits of the other programs, except it does not share in the revenue inside this club. The reason why that is because the reseller has bought the product to sell outside the club. Okay? Does that make sense? So think about it this way. Revenue partner is all selling that happens inside of the club, and who does the selling? Me. Reseller partner is the selling that happens outside the club, and we create the funnels for you. We create the sales pages. We create the email swipe. All of those things for you. That's all done for you. But you'll share. You'll get traffic to your page. And how's the best way to do it? Using the power of free. Because building an email list is the only way to get people to come back to wherever you want to point them over and over and over again. Okay? So this is what this freemium thing is all about. To help you learn the concept to developing an email list. Build an email list. Now, if I can show you how to do that to 50 to 200 a week, then within 3 to 4 months, you'll have a list of about 1,000 people. And if you have a list of 1,000 people, you'll be in the top 7% of all internet marketers, because 93% of all internet marketers do not have a list of 1,000 people. But I can, if you started marketing 3 days ago, I can show you how to get to 1,000 people in 4 months. I'm very, very confident of that. And doing what? Promoting you and whatever it is that you want to promote. I'm not one of these guys that says, jump on my train and promote me. I can get my own leads. When we combine, like the revenue partner, that's why it's called a partnership. You bring the people into the club, so you get them, and then I sell to them. You get them to promote your primary opportunity, and then I make you a little bit of money on the side by doing some selling to them. And then the reseller partner, so I'm just going to now go in here quickly, and we're going to go through. Are we still sharing? Okay, so I never stopped sharing. So let me go to end. Sorry, I keep looking at Alicia's computer so I can see what you guys are seeing. The reseller partner program, okay? How does this help your business? Okay, success demands that you have your own products. Every top earner has their own products. Why is that? Because they pay 100% and they use them for different reasons. They use them for lead generation. They use them for credibility and authority, okay? And when you're selling something, whether it's in the network marketing for 4, 6, or 8%, or in the affiliate marketing at 50%, there's a great big giant difference between 4 and 50 and 100%, okay? Huge, giant business. So let's take a look at what it costs, you know, to be a reseller. So I'll give you an example. Let's go back in here really quickly, just so I can show you. Okay, this product right here, okay? Social Mobi videos. Oh, wow. Sorry? Okay. Did it go to Social Mobi videos? No way. No. Okay. Sorry. I thought I was still on. Inside the club, there's a product called Social Mobi videos, and this is based on what I'm talking about because it's like an average. So when you buy the front-end product, they wanted $47. And then, of course, they have a pro upsell. That upsell was $97. And then if you wanted to buy resale rights, it started at $297 and then it went up to $997. Okay, so forget about the $997. just to get rights for a handful of licenses would cost you $441 for one product. That's the reseller market game. So that's why most people are priced out of that game. But inside our club, you can have the rights for $47. Okay, so when I tell you I do things differently and nobody does what I do, I ain't kidding. I'm going to give you resale rights to sell as many copies of that software as you want, and it costs $47. So you get to buy it for $47, which is awesome because you get to use it for your own marketing purposes. But what happens if you... What I like about this is there's different ways to think about a reseller, okay? Anytime I look at any business opportunity, I want to study the break-even process, okay? So when you buy a product for $47 and you resell it for $47, the break-even is 1. Network marketing has proven that the average person can sell 3 of anything, right? It's 2.7 sales and people quit, okay? That's the average person that doesn't stay in network marketing. So if the average person can sell 3 of anything, then when you buy a product that you want for your own marketing, you just have to introduce it to one person. You got your money back. Okay? That means the entire treasure trove of all those exclusive products, you can have this tremendous tool suite available to you and never really have paid for any of it because you just had to share it with one person. If you share it with 2 people, you're in profit, right? So front end, $47, pro upsell, $97. If you sell at $47, the break even is 9.38. So if you bought this through the normal channels, you'd have to sell almost 10 copies to get your money back. In our system, you have to sell 1. Okay? In the Instant Reseller Club, you always have a break even of 1. Now, what about this developing relationships, right? What about this feeder system? We also give you the wholesale option. You can sell it and make money. So let's say you want to sell that product and you want to make $47. Well, that's your right to do it. You're a reseller. But you're also going to get coupon codes. So what if you want to sell it to somebody for $10 to make a relationship? Or give them like a real steep discount because you're not as interested in the money as you are getting them into your primary opportunity. Well, software was the biggest gift to me. That's why I started developing my own software. Because the minute I had 2 or 3 of my own products, I could recruit like crazy. Because people would ask me, how did you use that software that got their attention in the first place? And I would explain it to them. And a lot of times you'd meet somebody and, you know, I'd say, well, listen, I own the software. How about I give it to you at my cost? And I'd sell it to them for $5 or $7 because I wanted them to make sure they would use it. And then they would want to know how I used it. And I already explained that example, right? I would use it to show them how I marketed my business. So that let them know that I cared about them because I gave them a great deal, that I was a good coach, and it helped me recruit them into my business. All right? So that is how I would use the reseller business, either to break even at 1 and get all my marketing stuff for free, use it as a feeder system, or have your own affiliate review site and sell them still at less money than they're available out there, right? Like you're selling something for $47 that costs $150 if they bought it from the vendor. So you can sell it at 1/3 of the price and still make handsome profits of $47. Okay, any questions? If somebody buys a product inside the club, Dale, you get paid the commission that the product pays inside the club. So for example, the standard products, they pay 30%. If they upgrade to a revenue partner, you get paid 100%. Only revenue partners share in the revenue inside the club. If you sell a product outside the club as a reseller partner, then you get all the money all the time because it's technically your product to sell. Okay? Any other questions about the reseller? Because we are now 1 minute over, and I'd like to wrap this up in the next 10 minutes. Frederick, I think we already agreed to talk after the webinar. So we'll go into the website stuff in detail, okay? Any other questions? We have a free membership that is the most valuable free membership online anywhere. We have a passive income system that is truly passive. You promote your primary opportunity. I take your referrals and generate you a passive income. Okay? So how much money can you make? Well, we've only been around for 60 days, and the biggest earner made $1,000 in 1 month. Okay? So I'm not promising you riches in the passive income program. I'm telling you that you can bring people in here, I'll do the selling, I'll make you some money. Okay? And for many of you, it might be the first money that you ever made. More importantly, I'm going to teach you in the members, one of the reseller and sorry, I just seen something up my window. One of the reseller and the revenue partner big benefits is that you're also part of our inner circle membership. There's no additional fees for that. Right now we have 1 webinar a week, and we're most likely going to work to 2, because my job is going to teach you all the stuff I know so that you can generate leads, so you can build a list, so you know how to email that list so that they pay you money. And then, of course, the revenue part of the reseller partners, how to drive traffic to the pages, and again, how to do review articles and review demos so that they see that first, then they go to the sales page, and it increases the amount of people that will actually buy from you. There's lots and lots of high-end stuff that takes a little bit of skills, and I start at the beginning and we go through, and all of that inner circle training is available to you whether you're a revenue partner or a reseller partner. Okay? Martin, what is list goal? Okay, I have to go back and share my screen again. All right. This is my favorite free tool. All right. You remember I told you 65 leads a day. Okay. This here tells me that I got 44 today. So I have another 5 hours before midnight. So I didn't do any promotion today, right? Because I run viral campaigns. So sometimes I get a break. Now, if I don't run my own marketing and my own sharing consistently, this number will shrink. But anyways, so what List Goal does is every time I open a new tab, it opens. So it's staring me in the face. It's telling me my goal is 65 and I only got 44. Okay? So we started a new list in July. Okay? So my goal is to try to have it in the next 60 days or whatever. I'm really got a lofty goal, almost 3,000 a month. So this is more like 85 or 90 a day. And right now, I've managed since July 2,957 people. So when I tell you that I can help you build a list of 1,000 people, I'm not kidding. I do not pay for any ads. I never have ever paid for one click, not ever. All right? So I know some ways to get free marketing to actually work. And it's called, what do I call my strategy? Who knows the answer to that question? Are you going to look to publish anything and ask them? Okay. Yes, Sherry's got it. Ding, 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 ding. Sherry, the power of free. It's hugely powerful. When you get something of value for free, doesn't it give you a little thrill? Like, I don't care if it's a coupon for a free Big Mac or whatever, right? When we get something that has value, that you have to physically pay money for, and we get it for free, it does something inside us. And we want to do a little happy dance. And that's the whole secret behind everything that I do. Now, of course, you have to do some real marketing and you have to learn some other things, which I'm going to be happy to teach you. Also, one of the things that you need to know is that every webinar I do, okay, so that's my Skype, and okay, because I also do something that almost nobody does. Whether you're a free member or in one of the two partnerships, you can always have some of my time personally, one-on-one. Okay? What is the charge for that? This much. Why do I do that? Well, because I'm a little crazy. I like to teach more than I like to do anything else, and it's part of my strategy. If I give and I do the right thing, everything just works out. The more I give, the more I get. Does that make sense? You don't have to, it's not about keeping score, you owe me this, I did this for you. No. It's just about do the right thing. One of my favorite phrases in the world is about the law of compensation. And the law of compensation states, my compensation is in direct proportion to how many people I serve and how well I serve them. Okay? I'm dead serious about that. The more people I serve and the better I serve them, the more money I make. It doesn't say how much I charge them. It says how well I serve them and how many I serve. So when you have a support issue and you want to know a technical question, you go to our support department, which is available on every page of the Instant Reseller Club at the bottom. Every page has it. When you want to talk marketing, let me say that again, when you want to talk marketing, in particular to how you market your business for your success, I am always willing to give you the benefit of my experience. On average, it can take up to 72 hours to schedule an appointment with me. Usually not more than that. I only have one rule. If I give you my time, I expect you to take action. I did not say I expect results. I expect action. If you don't get results because you didn't take no action, I might not give you any more of my time. Fair? Okay. Oh yes, so the list goal thing, you just go to, let me see.
Listgoal.com.
Yeah. See, I'm on listgoal.com here. You add it to Chrome, and boom, that plugin will be there, right? So you see, I'm on the site now, and then when I click on a new tab, then it updated. I forget how many autoresponders it gives you. 5, 6, 7 different autoresponder companies, and if you don't even have one now, put it on anyways. Because your goal is going to stare you in the face every time you open a new tab. Why was that important for me? Because I would want to be doing some research, or I'd get some kind of idea and I'd be off and I'd open my tab, and that goal would be staring me in the face, reminding me, Frank, it's not time to do that now. Get your lead generation done first. Okay? The number one task always is lead generation. Your marketing comes first. No leads equals no profit. Okay? This is a cool free tool. All right. So, any other questions? It works with, some autoresponders. If it's not on the list, don't worry about it. Just put it there and keep manual track. Just to have it in your head that, I have my little piece of paper that shows me how many leads I got today because I checked my own autoresponder, or I know somebody signed up. I have another way of checking. But if I use GetResponse. Oh, not because it's better than the rest of them. I use GetResponse for 2 reasons. One, they got 24/7 live support, and it's the one I figured out how to use first, right? So I like SendLane and I like GetResponse. We can get you 30 days free on GetResponse. Send me a message, I'll send you a link. Okay. Questions? Yes, if you're talking about the website that we built, it works with any auto. Actually, they have the API codes for dozens and dozens and dozens of autoresponders, and by some strange miracle, if our system does not integrate with one, then you just need the HTML code. Okay, so those are technical questions about something different. Let's see if we can if there's nobody with any questions left on the free, the revenue partner, or the reseller partner, then let's get to the gift. I'm going to give it one more minute to see if there's any questions. Okay, so I'm going to write a number on this, on my pad down here. And what is that number going to be? Okay, so I got the number. So please pick a number between 1 and 100. Okay? So you pick a number between 1 and 100. The closest person to that number is going to get the copy of Profit Canvas. Okay, do we got all the numbers in? Okay, Heidi, if you can hear me now, we're picking a number between 1 and 100 for the prize. So pick any number between 1 and 100, get your choice in there. Okay, is that everybody? Okay, so from what I can see, so the number I drew was 93, and the closest to that number was Martin. So Martin, if you send me a message on Skype or Facebook with your email, I will have your account access set up and mail that back to you. Congratulations, Martin. Okay, so like always, I appreciate your time. I thank you all for hanging out and listening to me babble for the better part of an hour and 15 minutes. I truly appreciate you. I am 100% committed to your success. Your success is directly tied to my success. I'm serious about my success, so I'm very serious about yours as well. So come on this journey with me. I got lots to teach you and lots to share. Let's make some money together. All right, good night.